Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuri Izalia binti Jamil. My matrix number is CD200-112.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Nasrullah bin Abdul Hafiz and my matrix number is AD200105.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Noman Salik. My matric number is AD200226 and I am from Pakistan. Nice to meet you all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Irfandin bin Zainuddin. My matric number AD200102.
Today I'm going to present about our group project. We choose aileron as our topic. I will start with the introduction. Any vehicle, whether it is a car, boat, truck, airplane, helicopter, or rocket, is made up of many individual components. Some of these components are common amongst a variety of different vehicles, while others are exclusive to specific type and function. Aileron control roll along the longitudinal axis. They are attached to the trailing edge of each wing. They are generally attached to the control wheel or stick via cable, bell crank, pulley, push and pull tube. The basic explanation of aileron is that the two wing tips are twisted in the opposite direction, which result in the increase of lift in one and decrease in the other wing, resulting in it to roll. The first official recognized aileron was made back in the 1868 when an inventor, MPW Bolton of England, who tried to patent the design of a small wing for stability. Next, the objective. The objective of this report is to provide credence to the product aileron in the department. This report is also to emphasize on the selection of the product ailerons by providing information to show the functionality, desirability, and attractiveness of the product is in accordance with company standards. Not only that, but also highlight the importance of the product and if any environmental impact and sustainability.
Now we move to product review, which is functionality and desirability. Aileron is one of the important aircraft components which can be found in aircraft wings. It carries significant function in aircraft movement during flights as it is the primary control surface involved longitude axis of the aircraft. Aileron is controlled by control stick. When pilot moving the flight deck or control wheel to the right allows the aileron to be mounted on the right wing to deflate outward, while at the same time the aileron on the left wing deflects downward. Variety of aircraft such as airplane, jet fighter, drone and helicopter have their own style of ailerons. The shape of the ailerons is influenced by the properties of the aircraft itself on how it will work in flights. By way of illustration, jet fighter and helicopter have different style of flights, so the design of aileron must be suitable to their flight style to make sure it can be controlled properly. It makes this component very interesting to explore as it has a variety of shape as well as has an important impact in flight, although overall the design can be said to be simple. Nevertheless, some of the people who doesn't know deeper about aircraft component, they will confuse which is the aileron, because at the aircraft wing there are several components that are almost identical to ailerons. Usually on the commercial airplane wings, there are aileron and flaps, Both are quite similar in shape but carries different function. Due to aileron mechanism is more complex and unique, so we choose aileron as a component for this project.
In the year 2018, commercial airlines consumed 94 billion gallons of fossil fuels globally. This industry alone accounts for 2% of the carbon emissions every year, out of which takeoff and landing are a cause of 25% of these emissions. As we've discussed earlier in these presentations, the function of the ailerons is to change the flow of current above and below the wings by the help of deflection, which causes the rolling effect of the planes. The ailerons are also used as a control surface for the plane, and such the stability of the airplane relies on the ailerons as well. Since no fumes or anything else is being emitted from the ailerons, they are not a cause of environmental degradation. However, if we effectively use the ailerons, we can reduce the overall fuel consumption of the aircraft to some extent. Weight distribution is a major factor for fuel consumption. If the ailerons are efficiently placed along the wings, not only is the weight distributed along the wings equally, but the load and strain among the wings is also reduced, which in turn improves the plane's flying capabilities. As such, less fuel is required for lift. The manufacturing process for the ailerons is slowly and surely shifting towards thermoplastics. As we've already known, thermoplastics are a recyclable component as a material. As such, the impact of finite materials on the industry will decrease. The socio-economic side of things for the ailerons is that demand is strong and growing for the ailerons. As such, we are living in a fast-paced world where people want to travel quickly from one destination to the another. As such, planes are becoming a must in our society. As more planes are being developed, in return, more ailerons are being produced. Economical and social benefits are significant in this industry because it keeps on growing, the employees are satisfied. This industry also causes the standard of living to improve of both the employees and the people using this industry. The tourism industries grow strong. Most of the regions that are tourist attractions were quite isolated in the past, either because the time required to travel there was too great, or it was in a different inhospitable area. However, with the advent of aircrafts, the duration of travel has not only decreased, but we can go to different places as well. As such, the tourist industry is growing. The rate of growth for this industry is outstripping the technological and operational improvements. As such, improvements are needed technologically in this industry.
Now, I will explain you about aileron, the aileron mechanism in the mechanical drawing, such as isometric drawing, orthographic view, assembly drawing, and explode drawing. For the first one, which is the aileron, this is the orthographic drawing in the third angle projection. So in this all our drawing is in unit millimeter, and then the scale of this drawing is 1/1000. For the aileron Y is 120 millimeter, and the length is 50 millimeter, while the height is 20 millimeter. The aileron had a 4 small face that Y is 10 millimeters, and this is for fitting 1. Alright, this is the isometric drawing for the aileron. We can see the top view, the front view, and the side view for the aileron. Moving on to the second drawing, which is a fitting 1. Fitting 1 is some component that we attach the aileron with the fitting 2. So with the fitting 1, the aileron can moving upside down with an angle 30 degrees. Isometric drawing for the fitting 1, which is the height of the fitting 1 is 85 millimeters, the Y is 30 millimeters, and the length is 100 millimeters. Alright, the next drawing is about fitting 2. which is they attach to the plane and will connect to the fitting one that's connected to the aileron. So it's allow the aileron moving upside down also, because between the fitting one and fitting two we got a screw. So the height of the fitting one is same as a fitting two, which is 85 millimeters, and the width is 90 millimeters, while the length is 120 millimeters. Right, in the assembly drawing we can see that the fitting one and the fitting two will combine with the aileron and complete the aileron mechanism. Alright, the last one is the explode drawing. We saw has several screws that connected to three disc components to complete the aileron mechanism. For the first one is MS times 0.8 times 0.8 intended HHMS, which is the connector, the fitting one and the aileron. This screw got 30 in this mechanism and is made from stainless steel. The second one is the hex bolt M10, which is connected with connecting the fitting one and the two, and it pairing with the hex flush nuts, which is we got a 5 total on this mechanism, and it's also made from the stainless steel. For the last one is a hex fletch screw which connected the fitting one with the wings. So in this case we got only 30 also. So that's all from me. Thank you.